Hey everyone, I'm Micah and I'm here at Golf Galaxy. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the 3 different models of the new TaylorMade Qi10 driver. Let's head inside. All right, and right here we have the 3 models from TaylorMade, the LS, the Max, and the Core. Let's go hit some golf balls. All right, we've made it to the bay. I'm gonna start out with the Qi10 Max. This is their most forgiving driver with the 10K inertia, where they were able to move the weight on this head and create as much forgiveness as they did. We're gonna test that out. We're gonna hit some drives and look at the numbers. I'm gonna start out with the Max, go to the Core, and then finish with the LS, which is what I play on a daily basis. Just a nice little draw there. That's a really good shot. Seeing this driver spin at 2000's actually pretty amazing at that speed. I think a little bit of a toe hit. Actually, it was a little toe hit and it stayed right. That's awesome. Spin's only at 2200, which, you know, it's expected to be there when you hit a little high on the toe, but to see it not jump up is amazing. That should be really good. Wow. 123, 184 at 2700. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't get much better than that. That was hit pretty center of the face, huh? Let's see if I can hit one off the heel and see where this goes. Even for it being low on the face and for the spin not to jump over 3000 with this driver. Wow. That's actually really cool to see. I had a couple toe hits, one maybe a little towards the heel, and everything stayed in the short grass, I think. But I'm gonna move on to the Core model and see what that one looks like. All right, so I'm switching out the Max for the Core. And I'm actually just gonna stay in the standard setting for all 3 of these drivers so that we get the best comparison here. The Max head is really big. This one's kind of in between, sometimes visually, if for people that's a thing, but this one is still really forgiving. I'm gonna hit some balls here. It's actually gonna be a little left. Oh my gosh. 189, so right out of the gate, this one's a little bit faster. But the thing is, I feel like when you're going from the Max to the Core, you're not looking to gain more distance. With the Max, you're looking for max forgiveness, hitting more fairways, and then, so that's I mean, it's an unbelievable driver for someone who is a little higher handicap player. That may have been just a touch low on the face. Still spin is under 3000. 187 ball speed, 127 club. 350 total. I really like the way this one feels. Okay, this is really low on the face, so it'll be interesting to see where this one. Again, when you have it that low on the face and it's under 3000, typically you would see that go really high in the air and not go very far, but it still went 347 yards at 185 ball speed. I'd love to see that. A little high on the face, just a little bit right. Still probably didn't miss the fairway. About the same ball speed. That feels really good. I feel like definitely the Max was a little more forgiving for sure, because as I kind of hit it around the face, this one is a little bigger dispersion, which is exactly what you expect from that club to this club. A little bit higher spin, but still to hit it, I mean, again, low off the face, 3000 spin, 187 ball speed. I really like that. All right, let's move on to the LS, which is what I play, and see what those numbers look like. So after seeing all those numbers, now this is back to my play driver. I'm actually excited to see kind of how this compares to the Max and the forgiveness that I'm gonna feel here, and see if I can tell a big difference. The size, one thing I want to notice too is the size of this head is significantly smaller than the Max, which to me that's kind of a preference thing. I don't think that it changes too much. Obviously the face may be a little bit smaller, but it's more just kind of a preference thing, honestly. A little bit right. Spin a little bit high, but that's not, I mean, yeah, it probably looks like a big miss, but it's really not that bad. A little bit right. 338 carry is not too shabby. Low on the face, a little cut probably. More like a dead straight ball. That spin is getting closer to kind of what I like to see on a daily basis, but this driver is, I can tell the forgiveness is not quite there with the Max. But one thing that I have noticed with all these drivers is if I hit them on the toe, they don't go left. And it's almost hard to get a ball to go left when you hit it on the toe with the Qi10, which is, again, it's just really good to know, or to start to understand when you can take one side of the course out of play, which is, to me, it's a really huge advantage. I love that shot there. Spins a little high, but it's still carrying, still getting the numbers that I want. Kind of cruising right around 188 to 190 ball speed. Let's go to the graph and look at all three of these. This is gonna be really neat. I actually haven't seen these all compared. All right, so we have the three different drivers. This right here is my play driver. This is the core model, and then this is the Max. And I think probably one of the things that is really, that I noticed right away is my average ball speed with the Qi10 Max is 182, and then the average ball speed with my play driver is 187. So it's like just under 5 mile an hour difference in average speed. And to me, that's impressive for a really, really forgiving driver to be able to like be that close. So that's really neat to me. And then if you come here to the average carry distance, 328 and then 332. So a 4-yard difference from the LS to the Max. And then you can see right here, this one actually had the Qi10, the core model had just a little bit higher than even the LS. So this is actually giving me some data that is going to be useful for me moving forward. And then total yards, there's only a 2-yard difference between the LS and the Max. So the thing that I like to see here most is to see how forgiving the Max is, and then coming down and seeing the numbers really aren't that much different. This has slightly got me rethinking if I'm in the right driver. This was a deep dive into the 3 different models of the new TaylorMade Qi10. Head over to Golf Galaxy and figure out which one's best for you.